A warm welcome to the Top End Sports channel. This is where you get credible, reliable, and analytical views. Yes, JT views. I just want to spend a moment and put my perspective and views regarding the World Relays that was just concluded. Some refer to it as a disaster and all kind of things. I see some posts about, whether we saw it or not. And whole of views, some of them are very emotional. But the point is that our stakeholders need to have the same goals and objectives. Everybody need to be going the same direction. And it can't be a thing where some is moving to different direction. Some moving east, some moving west, and some just don't care. So yes, and that involves our stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? The athletes, the coaches, the managers, and of course, J3s. So we're going to look at some factors that is needed. Four of them. Four factors that may impact upon our performance, which involve all the stakeholders. And by highlighting this is not to really show up anyone, but it's a way of, of course, that various sentiments have been expressed, and most of the sentiments is different from what I'm saying. And just another voice to what of the assessment and what need to be done. So as I said before, all stakeholders need to be on the same par. They need to have the same objective. So we're going to look at some additional factors though. And the first factor is that some top tier athletes are some good enough athletes, they have to be all of them, and coaches have to be willing to participate in the process. And we have to big up MVP for willing to be part of the process. 2, selected team managers, along with the administration, have to be more proactive and see themselves as accountable to the fans, to all the stakeholders, to the country, and even the government of Jamaica. The thing about it, the JHA and many other sport bodies operate like a body and accountable to no one. Even if government don't have a say or influence in the matter, they have to be accountable because it's not their personal business. It's about the country. With that said, there need to be better communication. For example, there are no comments, reports, press conference regarding the performance of the team. Well, I don't hear of any as yet. Probably as there is, hope there should be one soon. So, and we can look at more example. We can touch on look at more example on this. For example, the women's 4x400 team. One of the runner, Julian Williams, really to me a 400 meter. Well, she was a 400 meter runner, 100 meter runner. Yes, the time that she won 56 seconds, almost 57 seconds in her leg. And it is said, well, the question is why she was selected, because it is said, and she said too, that she was not fit. She was unfit, she was lamed, and she was injured. Will we get a second chance? The second day, the 4x400 team did not start. They didn't turn up at all. And that has a lot of question mark. Thirdly, we shouldn't say we need, the J-Trays and all the stakeholders need to be serious regarding relay and can depend so much on speed and talent. We don't have to tell them what to do because they should know what to do by now. That's what they are there for, to organize things, to make decisions as to the best interest, and to implement programs and so forth, camps and practice. That is what they are there for. So if nothing is done, we're going to end up like West Indies cricket, which was on top for many years because of complacency. The world started to catch up with them, and now, as if they don't know how to play cricket, while some unknown countries can beat them anytime. So the sport is catching up, whether it's track and field or any other sport, so can't be complacent. Unfold. The buck lies with who? The administrative body, J-Trays, and the team managers. Yes, man. Do some work now, man. You need to communicate, manage the process for the sake of the athletes, for the sake of the track and field sports, for the sake of the country. Please, do some work. So, also emphasis, we look at 4 points. 1, top tier athletes that are selected. Some top tier athletes and coaches really need to be willing to participate in the process. 2, selected team managers need to be proactive and see themselves accountable. Yes, to the country, not to the fan, to the country. And by additional to the government of Jamaica. And thirdly, they need to be serious about relays, can't depend on the speed and talent alone. Yes, we have to have practice, we have to have cohesion, we have to have that chemistry. Can't come overnight, can't done overnight. And fourthly, the box starts with the J-Trays and the team managers to do some work, to manage the process, to communicate. And it's really a disrespect where they don't really, how the hunger matters and how the lack of communication in the process. So that's my take on the whole perspective of the world relays. Yes, a lot more could be said, but I won't say much more. I chose not to comment specifically on certain things yet. Yes, but we look forward to the other videos that will feature the achievements and the setbacks and the challenges of what we refer to as the big three. We all know who we're talking, the big three ladies, who it's alleged to be back. Yes, Sharika, Shelley-Ann, and Elaine. We have seen 2 of the 3, anxiously awaiting to hear something about Elaine and her camp and her progress. You see her definitely in silence there. But as is said before, this channel is not all about present athletes. So I look at past, present, we look at the pioneers, those who were before, who set the pace, or set the tone for the spirit that we have now, the track and field spirit, and we want to, once the time is there, can't tell you when, but the time don't come easy for me, we will just highlight these, and it will be an educational program for myself and a learning process as well, as a fan of the sport and be enthusiastic about the sport of track and field, particularly. So I'm going to sign off for now. I want to hear your views as well. I want to, if you like, please subscribe, click the button, that is the like button, and please feel free to share your comments. So bye for now, viewers, and have a good evening. Thank you.